Disrupting, creeping already with the scout going into Windwalk before the first mana burn comes in. And is unfolding the tech. So there we go. Oh, I'm still... Like, my blood pressure is still very, very, very high. We got a Shadow Priest here that is supposed to do some healing. Blade Master already on his heels, but Moonwells are there to the rescue. Let's see for how long. Oh, we got a beautiful building placement by Colorful here. Look at that. Na 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 na. You can't touch me. And this is a very, very good defense, I would say. There is no dust on Lin's side. And with that, the archer is safe. Ain't that beautiful? I think this is some beautiful Warcraft right here. How is Lin gonna respond? We got some solid items already. First one we found is a claw. Yeah. Snap. Oh. Lin no mana no more. This is some free hits for the Demon Hunter. Shaving off some of these HP points. But now he can just walk away. Big mana potion for Colorful, who did go for Immolation for the creeping. Terran stand, a map that is not too often seen. In certain matchups, it's a little lopsided. But Night Elves and Orcs, they do find themselves on this very map every now and every then. Got a Hunter's Hall, so no Mass Tier 1, no expansion, just straight up Dryad Bears. I unfortunately did not see the game yesterday, so I don't know what Colorful played, but I did see his mirror match versus Life in the B Cup, and that was spectacular. Night Elf mirror performance by Colorful, like really on top of his game. Super clean, great execution, great game plans, top timings, and then Life was no match in the B Cup. We go Raiders, we go Walkers. This is also the norm. Lin wasn't in a hyperbolic time chamber coming up with the crazy new builds like Mass Witch Doctors or Tauren Rush. No, it's I think just took his mind off the game. I think defeating Infi 3-1 is quite fascinating already in your first official match back. So that was a good start, but then doubling down on competition, going into a show match versus Colorful, getting beaten 5-0. Mr. 8-Man said it was a sad, sad day for the Orcs. And yeah, that puts it quite well, doesn't it? More Blade Master creeping, more items, wonderful. Access to the mercenary camp for some berserkers that will always accelerate creep speed. And away we go with Creepcraft. So far, we don't see tier 3, but the resources are there. Mana burn level 2 up, Keeper level 2 unlocked. That is then some control with Entangle, some utility with Thorn's Aura. And we establish our tier 2 armies. Judging from the early game, who's your favorite, everybody? Is the blade sharp enough? Is Mogul the Sly gonna carry Lin to victory? What do you think, chat? We have a nice opportunity for Colorful there. Oh, did Lin not see him? He was waiting in the wings for quite a few moments. Yeah, you have to disengage. He did not see him. That is... I mean, for us with the all-seeing eye, it is very easy identifiable. Lin wasn't aware. Lin is my most colorful hero. Going for Colorful. Okay. So now with Entangle, that should be free kills, but Blade Master on a rampage as well. Shadow Priest out. Everybody knows by now Mercenaries with a solid chunk of XP, but that can be said about Raiders as well. Units falling left and right, Berserkers up for grabs on both sides. Secured, killed by Lin via Ensnare, and I gotta say, so far the fight ain't half bad for Lin. Look at the deny and the crit right after. What a combo. But couple of losses too on Lin's side. So both have to re-establish. The mercenaries are mostly gone. Are they entirely gone? Yes, they are entirely gone. Expansion on tier 2. Lin of the opinion that he slowed down Colorful enough to be able to establish that. No tier 3 shenanigans, of course. Raider Walker is the play. A little bit of tankiness for the Blade Master as well. Creep Jack, Windwalk. Can't go for the Rogue. Second hero's clearly missing levels due to that brawl. Boink! And for the Night Elf heroes, that will stay that way. Not much to contest for on the left-hand side of the middle map. And so we move towards the right-hand side, towards the middle. And Lin, I think, did his duty to be able to claim the bottom left. By the way, I told you how stressful my morning was, right? Like positive stress. And then I look at my phone and I got an email. It's like, don't do Warcraft videos. It's bad. Don't do Warcraft videos. It's bad. Don't do Warcraft videos. It's bad. Like, what the hell? You know what's bad as well? This crap! 150! Lin shutting down that Expo kill attempt, but holds. That was way too close to comfort for Colorful. Yeah, I don't know what this mail was about, guys. It was odd, just out of the blue. Not a person I ever read the name of in my life. Just don't do Warcraft videos, it's bad. Okay, just give up your livelihood, bro. Just, you know, give up your job. Throw all your income away. Sweet. Sweet. Oh, Colorful. Doubling down here. And that is such a perfect timing. We all thought Expo was saved. Lin thought Expo was saved. But Colorful, again, being mega disruptive. Sacrificing keeper levels, for sure. And it's also a bit fragile, right? No TP, no potions, nothing. Lin was already venturing on to new endeavors, to creeping, to leveling. And then just 10 seconds before that Expo finishes, it's finally getting destroyed. Thank you, Bear, for the 25 months. Back to Warcraft, finally saving the day. Bear, Warcraft 3, dance. Love that, love that. Go all in on Stormgate. Yo! Lin, clearly the superior heroes, but Demon Hunter is mega tanky. Could, of course, still need evasion to make him uber mega heavy tanky, but nope, not yet. Mana Stone on the Keeper will lead to a lot of entangles. Love that Wisp Scouts. Oh, you still want to do this, huh? Okay, easy, dude. I can find ways around it. Lin, great items as well. Lots of survivability. Damage is solid. 200 critical strike on level 2. And also the mirror image to get out of entangle. That it was him who pioneered this build. And to this day, we see the impact of it. Yeah, Colorful with great knowledge. Has the supply lead. Usually he's banking a lot. He's very, very, very conservative when it comes to breaking upkeep. Probably the greediest player that we got, especially on the Night Elf side. Sometimes Lolite is trying to contest that, but yeah, Colorful, he doesn't want to break that 50 usually. So with that, he feels the pressure already. He is, of course, attack ahead. Love to see a second orb on his heroes, but I realize it's very expensive. Maybe sell the Mana Stone to get an orb. I think that's worth it. Colorful doesn't agree. And yeah, that is a lot of entangle. That's possibly a lot of kills, but what about Venom, man? So good. Dang, dang, so good. Kodo's joining the fray. Lin in defensive mode, and he sees it coming with the mirror image scouting. These items, of course, scaling. And PG, thank you for the 3 years and happy, happy, happy sub-anniversary, my friend. Good to have you here. Bent for 3 years, still not broken. Love it. Lin with the mini supply lead. Heal scroll, mana potion. That will be necessary. Reju on the Demon Hunter. Hex against it as damage mitigation. Trying to draw some dispels of these Dryads as well. Who's the bigger raid boss? Is it the Blade? Is it the Demon? Both are making progress. All these bears hacking, slaying away at the Grunt, at the Demon, at the Blade. Now the Demon Hunter, 50% already. Critical Strike, has no potions. Hacks on the Keeper! And he couldn't staff him out in time. The perfect execution. Colorful didn't see it coming. Could have prevented that with an Invo Potion, I guess, but was a bit too greedy. And now the raid boss is dead. Lots of experience, of course, on the Keeper. Now Lin made it to the shop with the Shadow Hunter. Heal scroll at the perfect moment. But supply-wise, he's still trailing. Second hero not coming back from the tavern. Oh, I would love to have a Wisp there. He has a unit in close proximity. Now Colorful has the attention to go for it. Still that orb doing so much. It's 3, 4, 5 units by Lin about to drop. And there's an entangle. And that's a bear back as well. SH, no mana, no items. Colorful doesn't even need this Demon Hunter. He doesn't even need his first hero. Bears, Dryads after all these years. Still superior in these fights. It was a wonderful, wonderful timing. Twice, actually. First, killing that expansion when it was so close to finishing, threw Lin back big time. And then another push, while you could try to counter expand and go for that next go for a longer game. Colorful says, no, I know you will scale a lot. I'm breaking upkeep very, very early and I'm gonna kill you. And that's pretty much exactly what he did. Thorn Sower, great. Double Orb, great. Demon Hunter was soaking up all the damage in the world, but there wasn't too much hero focus on Colorful side, rather going for the units. And then, yeah, if the damage is up, the damage is up. And that was a bit too much, despite all the items. Ouch, 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 ouch. Lin, 0-6 now, I think, in a row. First Colorful. Colorful, man, he is an absolute beast these days. And Lin still slowly coming back from a break. His matchup versus Night Elf has always been an issue for him. Even though he was the god of TC Shockwave back in the Talon days, and he was the one who controlled these fights the best, even in the Keeper days. He needs to be at the perfect freaking level against the Colorful like this. Colorful going 8-0 against Lin in the past 2 days was not on my bingo card. It is certainly possible, isn't it? It is. So 1-0. Lin under pressure. Otherwise, we have Colorful in the grand final. And not Lin. Large Mouth Bass 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. 8 months. You are a lovely, lovely soul. Thank you. So it is Twisted Meadows. Let's see if we see some adjustments from our competitors.
Players' forces are under attack.
Ooh, yes, we do. Blade Master Headhunters it is, guys. With the Windwalk opening into the base, very Soen-esque. Putting the pressure on the Demon Hunter immediately. Slow him down as much as possible. Wing!
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, can this Blade Master do better when he's supported by Headhunters? Definitely a slower build. Not as reliant on expansions though. Yeah, this is a bit rough for the Horde at the moment, but Zoan has shown how to play against Night Elf in the Bedboom tournament versus Lawlight. But I'd say this colorful certainly better than Lawlight on that day in Dubai. Blade Master sacrificing quite some HP, has no heal cell, and also no Windwalk, but you gotta be careful. But with that Headhunter position and a couple of body blocks, there should be a save. And that's exactly what we see. In the meantime, tech's progressing. Are we getting something from the tavern here? Colorful still off with the tier 2. It should usually be a Shadowhunter when the tech is finishing. And I think that is pretty much what it is. And tier 2 is unfolding here as well. Are we going for a panda then? Oh, nice harass with the demon.
A player's forces are under attack.
Very tricky to keep everything alive, especially when you block yourself. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to put units in burrows? Ooh, that is 5 supply. About to die. 1 deny. Archers are here too. The great block by Colorful. Reveal, alright. Speed scroll for nothing. What a disaster. What a disaster for Lin. As we said, a slow build usually. This Blade Master Headhunters. Once it's up, it's amazing. But you are missing creep speed now. Big time.
A player's forces
Big
are
time.
under attack.
How to fight back, Lin. You gotta show once again that you are the best orc in the world in the history of this game. At the moment, it's painful.
A player's forces are under attack.
Blade in for the steal. You gotta get this, my friend. Oh, got it! Item as well. Colorful a little careless. Is there another? There absolutely is. Shadowhunter is gonna be very smart with all that intelligence in the inventory. Of course, you want the Blade Master damage, but that is not allowed yet. Lin is using his Shadowhunter creeping that he's normally applying on matches versus Undead to this matchup to be a little more safe. Now we got the heal selves as well. Level 3 blade, perfect timing. Ring of protection, very helpful in the fights. And now we're waiting for the tier 3. Can you do this on one base though, Lin? Don't tell me. Oh my god, he gets it again! Item this time on Colorful. That would have been super helpful with the flute, but what a sick creep jack! Lin, this is! Stealing the creep, killing the demon. Do we have another hex up? I think so. Demon Hunter back though. Is it a dieback? Don't think he has the ability to reach. Ooh, big kill, big expenses. And huge XP as well. Great.
A player's forces are under attack.
Guys, it's not 4 wisps. It's a visual bug. It's a visual bug. You can, like, educated people could deduct that from the income in the overlay. But you're not that smart, are you?
Forces are under attack.
Great Blade Master play by Lin. Like, outstanding Blade Master play. Little careless again by Colorful. But... okay, this time he is taking care. I like it. End snare, focus, siege attack from Raiders. That's to dry it down. My god, Lin. Great job in the mid game. After a grunt and a headhunter kill in the early stages of the game. That's some true fighting spirit. War Chief is back. And with the fights here and the portal cost, that's a lot of time for this expansion. They're fixing that in patch 2.0. The gold mine feature is from War 3 Champions, so yeah, nothing Blizzard can do about it, really. Oh, again! He got it again. And the bracers. Got that invul potion up. For this counter focus fire, Lin is putting on an absolute clinic. Zeppelin, maybe, to escape. The 7 seconds still there. And Lin gets the Zeppelin. Almost saving a Raider with that. That was the second last end snare. But the greatest chances for this Raider. Heal Wave is helping. Zeppelin to the rescue. Beautiful orc gameplay by Lin once again. But it's time. Oh, how can you get out? Wait a minute. Can you get out? There's no TP, no speed scroll. You gotta own this fight here. There's so many units up for grabs. Lin bleeding. With the last Raider down. Ooh, that was so aggressive. He's getting the trades, and with that expo behind his back, the trades are worth it, especially in the XP department. Like, this is crazy. 4-3 against 2-2. That's nuts. Supply-wise, there might still be a chance for Colorful. The Kodo has eaten. He really wants to get that kill. But the heal wave is there. Demon Hunter is taking so much damage. And in the meantime, the Keeper's on the menu. One hit, one opportunity. This is everything you ever wanted. Oh, SH! Ha! Gets the kill with the chakram. Love it. What a performance by Lin. War Chief is back with vengeance and finally gets his name on the board versus Colorful. Twisted Meadows. Super good comeback. Crazy comeback. Gotta appreciate the skills by Lin. Few have done it better. Very few have done it better in the history of this game. So impressive. Brutal. Wrecked. GG, well played. Absolutely, guys. Abso-freaking-lutely. This was his losers map. So the advantage was quite high, but still. Relentless pressure. Relentless pressure. Nice to see Lin back among the top orc players. He's just at another level. That is right. If he's in shape and motivated. That was good. Also a bit dicey there. The fight on the upper right hand side. What happens if he doesn't have that Zeppelin? But he does, right? He does. Oh, what a start into this tournament day. What a start into this tournament day. For once, I'm very pleased with the level of play we're getting here. Later, Happy versus Moon and the grand final. And I got a little bit of a video. Waiting for the next game to start. Oh, wait, actually, it did start already. On Concealed. This was A map where Lin was usually pretty good. Can't complain about that. It just feels right to have Lin back, right? As always, when a player takes a break, instant rumors. Did he quit? Did he retire? Is it over? It ain't. It ain't. Just a little bit of a break. Play the Encore. Thank you for the 15-month. 07? 07 indeed. Doing the duties, eh? At the moment, by the way, there's a little bit of a promo here on Twitch. If you I don't know exactly how it works. I have to read up on that. But if you get a new sub or gift a sub, I think you can get Discord Nitro on top. So maybe you can make use of that. For all the other ways to support us, back to warcraft.com/support. And of course, every single click helps us when it comes to social media, etc. Every follow, every interaction with our content, whether that's a like or a comment or especially a share, is highly appreciated. Like Wowhead did yesterday with our video about patch 2.0. Shout out Wowhead. And especially, who was responsible for that? Julian. Good guy, Julian. Like that guy from some Diablo videos. Anyway, this is the best of 5, so you know what that means. It means that whoever wins this map, and this is Colorful Zeus's map, has match points for the rest of the series. Did I miss the Rara news? I got a video for you at the end of the stream. Don't you think it would be all over the socials? Don't you? You don't want to miss that though. You never know when the stream ends. So get in there. Stay in there. Lin with mirror image. I mean, illusions. He's still got Windwalk. Went for the shop first. Circlet. Colorful already. Opening up that creep camp to interfere a little bit. Lots of scouting going on. Knowledge is power, everybody.
A player's forces are under attack.
And we have a tier, like a Huntress opener, tier 2 Techno Expo. This is confusing. Lin was scouting for a lot of like APs. He's scouting everywhere. Colorful going for some pocket strats? What is this? Can you lure the ogre through that tree hole? Oh, interesting idea. I'm not sure. Not sure if it's big enough. That'd be sick, actually. Lin gets the time to creep a little further. Still looking for any shenanigans, but it's just Huntress opener so far. Blade Master right there, but a little bit too late. Keeper level 3, that's a sweet power spike. Are you playing Direct Strike later? Not sure. Flynn with the gifted subs! What the heck, dude? Thank you! That is mega lovely. I appreciate you, Flynn. You're a sweet and kind soul. Always positive, always supporting. Much love. I put the smile on my face. Yeah. This time we get Shaman, no Walkers anymore. Alchemist on Colorful. Like, Colorful is kind of playing as if it's Mass Tier 1. But it is not. We get Lores. Still Alchemist. I really don't know what this is supposed to be. I really don't. Happy Friday to you too, BG Morgan. It is nice to have you here. Hope you have a wonderful start into the weekend. Immediately, Scooter song in my head. Weekend, one of the best. So this expo is toast. No chance against Treant Hunts, but this buys some time for Lynn to creep. More dragon farming. And all this scouting to me indicated that Lynn doesn't know what's up. Classic Keeper Alchemist tier 2 harass. That Shadow Hunter is not looking good. Surgical strike by Colorful. Everybody says don't fight an orc at a fountain. Well, this is Colorful spa now. Gets a surround on the radar as well. Dude! Vengeance. Vengeance by Colorful. Brutal, savage, wrecked. Fantastic. Fantastic performance by Colorful with unusual openings. I really appreciate that. Surprising Lynn. And at this very fight here, kind of annihilating Lynn as well. That was some serious emotional damage. True. And who knows more about emotional damage than Hambam and me. Nice to have you here, mate. Is there still a chance for Lynn to come back? The blade has to strike hard. If Colorful figures him out one more time, reads the game properly, he should be able to take it home. It's similar to Terrana's stand once again about expansions. Shop is already there. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. We get the Overlord in the middle. Like, the flowchart of Colorful is working out to a dot. We have Mirror Image, but no mana burn. Colorful, by the way, stays on tier 2. This is kind of crazy to me to see Colorful purposefully chosen to not go bears. Lynn stole the item. Big XP as well. So Cloak of Flames. And this is exactly what Lynn needs. Like, his last hits are fantastic, but we find ourselves in the same situation that we were in on the left-hand side. The dragon is up for grabs. Shadow Hunter is back. Doesn't have the level 3 yet for the big heal wave. And also the mana is an issue. 3.8. Oh, Lynn got it again! Against all this anti-air that Colorful has. Double level up. No chance to get away here. It's closed. There's not much left for Lynn. It's 36 food. All these last hits look fine. They're shiny. But in the end, it's about the mix of heroes and army. And in that department, Colorful looks good, but also quite some kills now on Lynn's side, closing out that gap. And I gotta say, I am quite surprised that Colorful is not sending anything up top. Going for an AP, I think, but it's not stressing that expansion for now. It's all focused on this fight where now it remains true. Never fight an orc at a fountain. Because Colorful is losing a lot. All the hunts gone. Dryad's very squishy, of course. Was fighting straight into the serpent wards. And some serpent phobia prevailing. Still tough to get out here. Mana's getting lower and lower and lower. No natural mana regen help. Pull in this fight. But with every Dryad, we're getting closer and closer. Alchemist Focus Fire. No hacks in this build, of course. You can always move that tanky out to the fountain. It's still looking good for Colorful, I would say. Here's the Entangle. We don't have the spell. No Shaman around. And Lin also not going for Deny. So big XP is exactly what he needed. And Colorful, while losing a lot, is now also attacking, which is already countered. Lin has to play ultra defensively now, or at least find a way to make that expansion pay off. Ophidiophobia. Oh. Thank you. I did not know. XD? Was it a troll? And only now getting the SH back. Yeah, about that defensive positioning. What can you do without your Shadowhunter? With that gold, was a Tavern Revive possible? I don't know, man. We get Raiders and we get Pillage, but Lin has no standing army. He also has massive, massive lumber issues. Babla Lala Bala Bala. Thank you for the tier 1 sub, my dude. Always a fun nickname to read. Not such a fun game for Lin. Trying to go for backstab, healing up here for free.
A player's forces are under attack.
This is a very different approach to what Colorful usually plays. With an early upkeep, with early 60 food, not going tier 3. Keeper hunts Dryad Alchemist. How weird. We do have a lot of Raiders here, and they do have the superior damage and armor type in comparison to the Dryads. We also have a couple of Serpent Dwarves, but I think mana is really, really low unless you pop that potion. With that, more Shaman are falling, magic immune, of course, are the Dryads, and no piercing damage in the mix. Mirror images are getting dispelled. The rally point is wrong. He's walking straight into the Dryads, who are getting a little bit lazy now, we gotta say. While the Raiders are healing up at the Fountain Tree and chasing them. But yeah, Colorful got the big goal. That was the expansion. It did not pay off at all. But supply gap is closing. And tier 2 Orc is usually superior to tier 2 Night Elf. And the hero levels suggest that this is getting a bit problematic for Colorful the longer the game goes on. So can he get a couple of kills here? We have a heal scroll, mana subtraction staff as well. But that was the last bit of mana on the Shadowhunter. Lin needs that critical strike level 3 and then the big red numbers. Big red numbers, 159, and that was still level 2. Still level 2, trying to force the town portal, creating some space here. Raiders falling left and right. More Dryads up for grabs, yeah. When are you portaling? Click that button. 204, 153. Lin Saint Sword, not disappointing. And the supply is now even again. But there's something growing that might close out the game for Colorful.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lin fighting! Lin fighting. So far the pillage hasn't paid off. We're just waiting. Yeah, since when? Yeah, chat is discussing that well. Like, since when is Colorful innovating for mixing strategies together? He was the vanilla player. Always tier 3. Always orbs, always bears. And it's not bad at all.
A town is under siege.
Oh, Expo dead. Guys, is Colorful in trouble? Lin evened out the lumber, the lack of lumber that he had before. And is getting more gold at the moment. Lawlight is playing this for a long time. Yes. I'm not saying that this is a crazy new strategy that this game has never seen. I'm saying that Colorful is always going Dryad Bears. And now he's not. So Colorful's Expo down, that was his win condition. Lin's heroes are a lot stronger than Colorful's heroes up until we get ultimates. And we're not there yet.
The town is under siege.
So another Tree of Life attempt.
Forces are under attack.
Getting ready for the late game. For Lin, it's just double Beastery Raiders. And I like that he planted that second Beastery. Again, we might need at the fountain, but this time Colorful has a TP. Lin does not. Tanky, tanky, tanky blade, by the way. Army size. Completely even. We're going for the Alchemist a little far forward. Dryads in the back are creating a bigger arc for higher damage uptime. First, we focus on the Grunts as they have an easier to kill armor type. Now, ooh, that Dryad positioning is pretty good. Heal scroll number 1. He has another one, including an invul potion. But Lin's Raider control is usually the best in the world. Also, historically. 4 Raiders on 1 Dryad. That is rough. And Colorful. Can he hold his ground? That was the last heal scroll. Acid Bomb. Chemical Rage, Treants, and Tangle. It's all here. Trying to save himself to the fountain to get some regen in. This is looking fine. Level 6! Tranquility can be interrupted quickly. More Dryads are falling. 250 critical strike. And now also the Shadow Hunter level 5. Blade Master is getting closer and closer to level 6. All the spells would be fantastic. What a war between the two. Even trades for both of them. Kodo is coming in for some damage boost, but immediately countered. Maybe time for a heal scroll for that unit? Not really. The summons make it so that Colorful has a little bit of an easier time. But pound for pound, that Blade Master is hitting by far the hardest. Invul Potion necessary. Invul Potion in. Has a heal self, has the Raider damage, has the control, and no mana on Colorful to use the Tranquility. Going for the Alchemist, also an Invul Potion available. And that might be the time for the Shadow Hunter to flee the battlefield. Same for the Blade. And we gotta get out now to keep the Alchemist alive. Woo! Opa Garten, thank you for the Prime. Colorful's Expo, up. Not running, but up. And a scout at the north. What a game! What a game! We got the Blade Storm up. That is a perfect solution for Expos. Lin gotta be careful as we're closing in on the most broken ultimate in the game. That is transmute. Thank you, Andres Inyop. 1 year of a resub. I love this channel. Please buff Orc again. Okay. No problem. Thank you for all these wonderful years. Oh, Oppa. That is sweet. That is so sweet. What's left in the tank, Lin? Serpent Wards 3, that Blade Master, mana, it's all there. If you use Blade Storm, you cannot be entangled. In my opinion, you should be able to do Mirror Image during Blade Storm to create more Blade Storms. But hey, I'm not designing. Very annoying play by Colorful now. Slowing it down. Epo skill burn. Thank you for the 84 month.
The town is under
Nuts. And here we go. Lin is doing what orcs do best. Raid with raiders. That's what they're made for. Gets a Moonwell, gets 2 Dryads. Base has been raided by Colorful as well. But yeah, this expo is truly something Lin has to worry about. Cage, thank you for the 100 bits. The tree will probably fall if Lin is attacking here. A little reposition to take the aggro away from raiders. And that's the tier 2 gone. We establish a little bit of a base race. No TP. Tier 2. Oh, wait. If the peons fall, is that transmute? It is! It is the best ultimate in the game in one-on-one. Sell a unit and get the full price. That is crazy. Base race versus Lin. Do you want to go into a base race versus Lin? Damage is done. Peons evacuating. How many more are left? Oh, those are the last 2 peons. Those are the last 2 peons. Lin going for the next base. Then nobody would have income anymore except Colorful, of course. Double heal scroll invo potion. Lin getting ready for a fight. Aha! 5 Moonwells? What the heck? This is just for transmute, isn't it? It's just for transmute. Okay, save the 2 peons to the fountain. This base is still rather big. This is an invite for a Blade Storm, by the way. If I ever saw one. Yo, this... no. Didn't hit well. Crazy good evacuation by Colorful. The split was super fast. Keeper has a TP, but he has no T. He only has the P. Oh my god. He did. No. Invo Potion. Ay. Shadowhunter up for grabs now, but Invo Potion on that side too. If the Keeper falls, this is a disaster. Can't step out when you're netted. Blade looking for damage. 208. Level 6 on the Shadowhunter. This game is bonkers. And now, yeah, you gotta transmute your way out of here, man. I don't even know if that's possible with these heroes that you're up against. It's not! Lin against 2 level 6 Night Elf heroes. Oh my god, what a throw by Colorful this was, unfortunately. He got the expansion up. He got the ultimates. He still got Dryads. And he still threw it away. Well, you know what they say. Colorful is a good player. And he definitely worked on his micro, macro, creep routes. But decision making, guys. Decision making. He didn't work on that. Ay. Losing 2 base to 0. And didn't really lean into transmute. But Lin is so good, man. The double raider transition, leaning into these fights even though it was risky. And then playing it with all his experience and never overcommit, mind you. Some of these fights could have easily gone sideways. But they didn't. This was a super fun game. Super fun game. Congrats to the 230 days. Great performance. Warcraft 3 needs that, and we need it. Thank you, Maddie. Yeah, I need vacation, but hey, ain't no time for that, eh? So 1 step away from the grand final is Lin, his first official tournament since the break. And while Colorful was able to take the show match between them 5-0 yesterday, looking a little dire at the moment because Concealed Hill was his loser's pick. So from here on out, it's not getting easier. Yikes. Yikes. I have to take some deep breaths. And we go on to Hammerfall match points. Lin, the dream grand final of Happy versus Lin is 4 maps away. Go vacation, man. Don't overwork. We're here when you return. There's some things that only I can do, literally. There's no one else. So sometimes that's just not possible.
A player's forces are under attack.
But I appreciate that. Do you know, like, with all these direct strike players coming into War 3 Champions, can you imagine the bill that is... Like, I'm paying for most of the War 3 Champions servers, right? With all these players, my expenses... ouch. 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 Freaking direct strike hype. I love it, but I also hate it. But hey, obviously more activity is good. So, match points. Blade Master starting. Did I switch the scene? Yes. Blade Master starting off nicely. Same for the Demon Hunter. Again, Immolation mana burn for creeping. Oh, I still got the Bitburger icons. But a greater heal on the blade is fantastic. This would have been the best possible start, item-wise, for Colorful. Big healing and ring. Come on. Oh, man.
A player's
What a
forces are under attack.
sweet exchange between them. Lin trying to dribble out of that double body block. Colorful trying to find a way around that. This is lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely Warcraft. And now we have a harassing Demon Hunter in the base again. Last time we saw this was on Twisted Meadows. We've seen 2 units going down. Lin learned the lesson and is right there. Block, block, block again. Oh my god. Oh, my heart blossoms seeing these plays from these 2 players. They're really good. They are really, really good. Oh, they're so good. This goes for both. This goes for both, but I think Colorful is in quite some trouble here. Demon Hunter carried quite a bit. Neo doesn't need vacation, he needs more games like these. I have a big smile on my face, that's for sure. Blade Master in. Ouch, that is an Ancient of War. Dead. We go into the Raider Walker strategy again. In the absence of a Keeper, Walkers might be better. You don't need the Dispel immediately. A Keeper joining the fray now. for Entangle for Thornzora. In the meantime, Shadowhunter is creeping with the Scroll of the Beast. Very nice. Unless you have a lot of Wisps nearby. Which is something we haven't seen all series, right? Or then Dryads, obviously.
A player's forces are under attack.
Idle Peon! Not allowed. Not allowed. Colorful is doing a good job. Sorry for that smack. Colorful is doing a good job preventing level 3. And is taking up 2 bears in the meantime. We've seen it go both ways. On Terraner's stand, bears were clearly superior against that expansion of Lyn. We got a Wisp Scout up already in case that is the plan once more. And then we've seen it go completely into Lyn's direction with play on Twisted Meadows. So we might conclude it is about execution, isn't it? Good information now for Colorful, knowing where the opponent is. He can creep for free, can take some risks, as there's no way currently to punish that. Keep it 2. Claws +8. Nice to see that. And it is the obvious expansion play. Feels like without it, tier 3 Night Elf will wreck you. So it's quantity versus quality. We also need quantity on these orbs. Double orb should be the win condition. And of course, preventing expansions for as long as possible. Wow, that Demon Hunter is a beast though. Colorful lost his DH quite a few times this series. Maybe a bit too much.
A player's forces are under attack.
And you know, while usually Night Elf versus Orc is not one of my favorite matchups, as it is in comparison a bit unspectacular to like Human Orc or Night Elf Undead or Human Undead, this series delivers. And I wouldn't mind game 5. Andra Wheezy, €6.19. Hope this helps with the stress and expenses. Love what you do in your passion. Keep it up. Andra Wheezy, this finance like, I don't know, 200 direct strike games? Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is super lovely. Much love. Ja, liebe Jochen, thank you for the 10 months. That is indeed very lovely. You guys are sweet. Excellent. With a push towards the base, Raider doing Raider things. While the expansion is coming up, and I'm a bit flustered that Colorful is not going for any counter aggression. Just pure hero scaling. This might be the right call, but at the moment it's a bit tricky, isn't it? Last time I can snooze an ad, by the way. So we won't have it in the fight, but afterwards I can't stop them anymore. 2 bears up for grabs. Kodo is trying to get him. Yummy, yummy, yum, yum, yum. Another bear falling. I feel like Lyn is vastly superior in this fight. If he can get another heal wave out, that is 3 units saved. But he can't, thanks to the Demon Hunter. Kodo dead, bear free. 2 raiders about to drop. That's easy pickings, but Lyn is getting further and further ahead on the back of an expo. This, oh my god, the damage by walkers. Never, ever, ever underestimate the damage of walkers versus bears. True carries in these fights. True Carry is also Sanctos, 85. Thank you for the 5-month. Entangle now. No mirror image. But we still have 2 potions. Invul and healing. Lin can still contest this. And he has the easier recovery. He has that second base. Colorful needs to find a way out. Otherwise, semi-final elimination it is. Lin is mining. Not for super long. But it's up there. And he's 14 food ahead. What can Colorful do now? All that Lin has to do, sit back, relax, let him come to you, and advance into the grand final. This guy is such a phenomenon. Doesn't play Warcraft for 6 weeks, shows up to the first tournament, and owns. 3-1 versus Infi, potentially 3-1 versus Colorful. Good. You're not bad. Double orb is the only chance now. Nice burn on the shadow, but there is a mana potion. He can spam some heal waves, trying to create some distance between SH and DH. But it's hard to do. With an 8 food lead, this should be Lin's fight, and the way into the grand final. Blade Master can pretty much do whatever he wants. Bears are falling, Demon Hunter is heard. 1, 2, 3, critical strike, and Snare is a kill, always and ever. And Colorful has no way to disengage, there's no TP. Would love to have a speed scroll now, but that would probably just be disenchanted. So that was the potion, that was the healing. Still a couple of kills going Colorful's way, but looking at the supply, boom, 159. I think with one hand snare, this is the kill. Oh, lovely blade positioning. He's tearing every single Night Elf unit apart. Saves the Raider to the left. Gorgeous. Gorgeous Warcraft. And now the critters are blocking. Oh no! Colorful trapped in the zoo. And now he's tearing his head off. GG, Lin, so impressive! 50% of our dream grand final has been concluded here. Lin makes it and might face Happy in the grand final if Happy is successful in his upcoming semi-final versus Moon. Troublesome start into the series for Lin. With that match on Terraner Stand, it was at that point 6 map wins in a row for Colorful. But Lin has cracked the code on Twisted. A bit more aggression, a phenomenal Blade Master play. And then even with some unorthodox strategies, Colorful couldn't follow up anymore.